It is what it is, what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. A moose on the loose, a moose on the loose, it'll be party all day long. A moose on the loose, a moose on the loose, what are you waiting for?
And welcome to DJ All Things Tech. And today we are talking about XLR and DMX. And what is the difference? Is there a difference? Stay tuned. Before we get into the topic, let's go ahead and say this. I am giving a shout out to all my subscribers and my future subscribers on New Year's Eve. I will give the shout out to a special prize. Leave in the comment below your name. If you want to get into the drawing, leave your name. Click on it. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Ring that trusty old bell to get more notifications for videos like this and enter new extreme giveaways, because I have giveaways all the time. So go ahead and leave here with knowledge and leave here with some money in your pocket. What a good way to start the new year off. Get a free $25 gift card to wherever you want to go. Okay, so let's get into this. This is what we're going to talk about today. Now, let's go ahead and get into the capture here. Pull it up. And this is called Show Me Cable. Let me zoom down my face here so you can kind of get both of us in the picture and you can understand what's going on. Okay, I will read this for you. I'm going to read this and then we'll discuss what's going on and why I'm doing this. DMX cable was originally designed using pre-existing XLR technology in the 1980s. 80s, big year, man. 80s was big year. They wanted to make the lighting better. The lighting was there for a long time. But if you ever seen those wires, oh my God, the wires are horrible. The idea behind DMX was to take existing technology and adapt the lighting systems, which at the time were using older cable. They were cumbersome and clunky. On the outside, a DMX connector is identical to the XLR equivalent. The writing printed on the outside of the cable will either say DMX or XLR to identify the cable. I'm going to show you this. I wouldn't know nothing. Let's say I don't know nothing about being a DJ and nothing. This is why I'm shooting this video. And I go to Amazon and I type in XLR cable. This is what's going to pop up. And you're going to get this. You're going to probably see this as Amazon's page, because it says Amazon and it actually says basics. And as you can see, it has 3 pins, and it's male, and it says, and I quote, when I say this, this is how I'm going to say it. In the middle would be 3, I'm sorry. In the middle is 3. Stage right is pin number 2. Stage left is pin number 1. The difference between stage right and left is this. The actor on the stage is looking at the audience. When the audience looks at the actor, the left is the right and the right is the left. So that's the difference. All you're doing is you're taking yourself and putting yourself on stage, and you look towards the stage as being the audience member, and the actor looking at the audience. So the actor will be looking at the audience. On the right-hand side of the actor would be the left-hand side of the audience member. So that's basically what you know on, if you're familiar with Snagglepuss, exit stage right even. He would always say exit stage right. Never stage left. It's always exit stage right. That was Snagglepuss, the cartoon. Okay, so look at the difference, man. Look at this difference, man. It's the same, and it's written the same. The only difference is it says DMX on the outside. This one doesn't say nothing on the outside. But look, this is a side-by-side comparison between the two wires. They both are threes. They both are three. Males and females, both are threes. They're both a three. What's the difference? You wouldn't know the difference unless you got this. It says, like the XLR, the most common version of DMX is a 3-pin version. DMX also had a 5-pin version, but commonly originally the idea was the 5-pin. The 5-pin connector could function as a 3-pin version, and then the 2 extra pins could be used for future upgrades. When there has been attempts to make these extra pins over the years, none of those attempts have become industry standards. Due to the similarities, there are DMX adapters that can be used to go from 3-pin to 5-pin and vice versa. The difference between 3 and 5-pin DMX, the size, the layout, and the pins, because the 2 extra pins on a 5 DMX are rarely used. Many DMX cables on the market today actually leave them just unconnected, and the only wire is the main 3 pins. It should also be noted that a 5-pin DMX resembles a 5-pin DIN connector, particularly the 180 version, but these are not the same and are not interchangeable. So as you know, XLR and DMX are not interchangeable either, and this is the difference. Let's read the difference. This is to a new DJ, and this is to a professional that doesn't know the difference. They might not know. The difference between the XLR and the DMX cable performance, yes, it's possible, but not advised to use XLR cable for DMX connectors. DMX has high independence of 110 ohms, and the XLR is 75 ohms. This means the XLR uses different signals than DMX. DMX is built to handle, so the XLR cable can transmit DMX signals, but not very well. The XLR cable used for this is likely to cause flickering lights and experience a signal loss. Using XLR to DMX together won't damage your equipment, but the degradation is likely. Okay, so let's get out of that for a second. Okay, so now you got the difference of 2 wires. Okay, let me share this with you real quick, because you might not know this, and okay, this is what an ohm is. An Ohm's Law states that the current through the conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to voltage across the 2 points. So that's how they determine an ohm. If you want to know more about ohms, there's a lot of information online about it. That's spelled O-H-M. Ohm. Ohm. Pop, pop, do pop. Don't get that confused now, because you could get confused there. So, don't be confused. Okay, so now you know the difference between XLR and DMX. I just wanted to touch up on this because a lot of people don't understand that there is a difference, and you could be confused. An older head could be confused with it too, so it just all depends on the person. So let's go ahead and like my video. Go ahead and comment. Now, if you want to get involved in this giveaway, leave a comment below with your name, so I can put your name in the hat. We're going to do the drawing at 12:03 after the new year. 12:03 a.m. 1/1/2021. 2021 must be dangerous because it's about to turn 21. They can drink legally now. No. Anyway, I'm just being funny. Go ahead and share this video, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and ring that trusty old bell for more notifications. This is the Moose from the Moose Entertainment. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Facebook. You can even go to my website and check out my website. I got a lot of cool information there. I am going to be rolling out the DJ All Things Tech corner. I think that's going to be the next page I'm going to add to it. So I will have a tech corner. So, but if you have any tech questions, you can go ahead and leave a comment below about any technical information that you want to know, and we can get into it. And like I said, I totally believe that right now we need all the knowledge we can get. And being a new DJ sometimes is kind of overwhelming. But just like I said, go ahead and leave a comment below, and we'll get into this. Let me leave you with this final quote, and I will let you see the final quote. Let's see what the final quote has to say, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Oh, here we go. I like this one, actually. This one's pretty good. The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about what you're made of, not the circumstances. Peace.